this will do. See how we go. Wind's blazing today. Trees are cupping up, battering. Zoomed out. Whoops. So, we are battling this. The algae has taken over. So what we're thinking of doing is, if it works in the chook waterer, it should hopefully work in here. We're going to use apple cider vinegar. And we're going to put maybe, when it's a decent size, maybe, 3/4 of a cup, maybe to a cup. I'm guessing maybe a cup in here. And see how we go. See if we can get it under control slightly. We'll measure, give me the bottle for a sec. Maybe
down to the first line?
Guessing to the first line.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking maybe to the thing here.
Yeah, chicken cow.
To that line there. And then we'll see how we go. Now, Paul's been fishing. Haven't you, Paul?
I have.
Haven't caught any fish yet.
That's about all I ever catch anyway.
Just go straight over the top though.
Lucky I like to eat it.
Alright, take the camera.
Well, I'm doing this.
Paul's doing this, I've been told.
Yeah.
Lolly, what do you think? Is it going to work?
You're the cameraman.
Don't let the bloody wind take it away.
I'm not.
Then we can always come back and put some more. So that's maybe 1/3 of a bottle. I'm guessing, looks good to me. So we'll keep shooting over the next few days and see what happens to all this algae. See if it disintegrates and disappears, because it's gross. I mean, water quality looks okay. It's nice and clear, but yeah, it's pretty gross. Coolio. Talk soon. Bye bye. So I'm wondering if this is getting worse before it gets better scenario. This is the water trough that we put the apple cider vinegar into, I think 2 days ago, trying to see if we can clear up this algae. It actually looks worse now, however I can't seem to see as many stringies underneath, so I don't think it'll translate on the camera. But under here, it doesn't look as stringy. So, I don't know. I have to wait and see. There's some noisemakers up here. The gum's in flower. So we've got some lovely, I think they're lorikeets, if I can see them. Just watching out for snakes. You can hear them. You can't see them very well. So cute. Decision. We're gonna chuck the rest of the bottle in of the vinegar. It hasn't made that much difference to the algae that's in the. I'll pour the rest in. We have got some clarity around there. Does the bottom still look like cotton wool, babe? I'm trying to stay in the car because I'm not exactly 100%. Got a bit of a cold. Had a nice Christmas at my mum's, but didn't make it to Paul's family. Kind of hit the wall. So, not feeling the greatest. Anyway. Paul stirring his witch's brew. Ride that broomstick. You're a clown, Mr. Shantz. Merry Christmas, everybody! Almost the end of Christmas for another year. Look at those low-hanging clouds, guys. We're virtually touching the mountains over there. It does look a bit like the high country. It's all misty. So, Paul's just going to stir up the bottom. You can see it's just coming out, which is nice and easy. Before that, we couldn't do any of that. It was just not even coming out. So we're just going to agitate the bottom and see if that'll bring some of it to the surface, so we can just pull it off the top, especially now that we've gently acidified it a little bit more. Hopefully that will prevent the growth of more. Getting there, one step at a time. This property is a bit like eating an elephant for us city slickers. So what's the old saying? How do you eat an elephant? Paul, how do you eat an elephant?
Trunk first.
Seriously?
One bite at a time?
Yep, correct. One bite at a time. Since our last video, which was yesterday, it looks like the sludge from the bottom, after Paul stirred the vinegar in, has come to the top. And if you notice, the colour is quite different. It looks more yellow. So it's quite easy to pick out instead of turning into cobwebs. So we're just going to continue doing what we've been doing and pulling it out bit by bit and hopefully clear this. Here we are, X amount of days since I first started this little experiment. Clearly the sheep have been losing their wool inside the dam. I have to pull that last little bit out, and then yeah, it's pretty much clear. It looks really bad because of clouds, but there is literally, I can see the bottom, there's literally like nothing anymore. So it looks like we were successful. Still a little bit at the bottom, but it doesn't look the right colour compared to what it used to be. So hopefully we've controlled the mosquito larvae as well at the same time. But it's looking pretty mighty fine. It's very interesting to me. I know small things amuse small minds, but you can see these tufts of black higher grass. It's all over, oh whoops, different way. All over the property you can see where there's all of these higher bits. So that's where the cows have done their poop. And you can actually see where the grass is coming really nicely where those areas are. You can see them in random places. So that's why cows are the perfect addition to regenerative agriculture, because their poop is like mana of life for the pasture. This is what we've been learning and what we're going to be trying to do with this place. So very exciting. We're seeing a few things, that are promising. Yes, we're still battling the rushes, and I think that'll be happening for a while. It's there to protect against erosion. The annuals and perennials will keep coming until Mother Nature has done what she needs to do. Some of the weeds actually put calcium or nitrogen back into the land, so they all serve a purpose. You can see where Paul's driving. Go that way. We're coming towards areas where you can see where the cow poop has done its job and how nice and green those patches are. So yeah, one step at a time. You can see it especially here. You can see all these mounds, that, and all those ones there. That's where all the poop was. So fascinating to watch what the land does when it's being left alone. That gorgeous sunset, just breathtaking. Anyway, if you want to follow along our journey as we build this homestead, getting closer to putting the house on it, which we'll be talking more about once we get closer to the date, hey Paul? So Paul's actually been in Melbourne today at work, Joy.
Yep.
So
Days.
poor bugger. But he enjoys his job, so lucky. Yeah. Ollie's just being lolly in the back, being a pain. Ollie, what's going on? Why are you sooking? Why are you sooking, you silly sausage? So yeah, looking beautiful, looking nice. Just driving around, having a bit of a look. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. In this whole area, we seem to be getting these mushrooms just pop up. Every day there's quite a few that just pop up, and it seems to only be around this area. Yeah. So mushrooms equals mycelium equals, you know, better soil. So I'm quite happy about that. They can stay there if they want to. I think we're going to take down our sheep shelter that we started to build as we moved the sheep since then. So we're going to reuse those panels and build a sheep handling facilities until we can get our proper, sheep, whatever, handling facilities in. The dam's looking a bit muddy, but look at that picture. Wow. Look at that. You can hear. Yes. Let's get out and have a look. And there goes a tin out of the car. Is that not heavenly? You can hear all the frogs. The Cape Pond lily seems to be increasing a little bit in areas. So you can see it all the way along here. So there's no more mushrooms. See? Good signs. There's more over here. Just being wary of snakes because I'm not exactly protected. So you can see all of the tree along here, all the way along, right down, all the way the perimeter. I think there is some over there. I haven't actually walked over there, but that's what it looks like to me. So I think it's encroaching from the sides, which, like I said, I don't mind because I think we need to get some cover on it to stop evaporation. At the moment, there's nothing protecting it from being, it's just evaporating. So hopefully this will slow it down a bit. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. We've got plans for this part of the property. Stay tuned for that. Big plans coming in 2024.
How long until 2024?
Oh, that boat has sailed, baby. Yep, 2024. How did that happen? That looks really icky. Still draining out pretty quick too. Lolly, don't drink it, please. See, it's still, I don't know if you can see that. It might not translate onto the camera. That water's still running out all the way along there. You can see it running right into the neighbour's paddock. So, look at that. It's not actually a, what's it called? Rainbow. It's a rainbow cloud. just kind of there. I don't know if it'll translate on, but listen to this racing cicadas. Meow.